What's up everybody, Kinetic here and welcome back to Subsistence. So I'm gonna count this as video number 1 in this series as I explore deeper and further and hopefully with less stupidity on my part. If you missed the previous video, you should probably watch that. It sets the tone for what this series and what this game really offers, and I'm going to do my best to avoid picking fights that could get me in over my head. This is actually, as it breaks down here, this is actually day 3 for this this new character. The first 2 days, basically, I spent chopping wood, collecting fibers, you know, searching supply crates while dodging bears and stuff like that. And interestingly enough, as you can see here, I found this like this is actually the same kind of like sort of cave formation with this natural rock overhead as a shelter, which isn't necessary, but I thought makes for a logical survival place. And I'm also standing on a platform which I built with some stairs, which is cool, nice high ground to kind of protect me, and I've got a fire going. You can see here from my inventory over the past 2 days I've collected quite a bit of stuff. Even got a decent amount of cordage, which is hard to get. Very important stuff, but hard to get because it requires you to find fibers, and fibers, as the game even tells you, is somewhat of a rare material to find out there. You could be out there, you know, running around and picking up at all these bushes, but then it turns out that they're, for example, blueberries instead. They look very similar, like the blueberry bush and the fibrous bush. Not the medicinal plant though. That one has a much brighter green to it, so it's really easy to spot. So yeah, I've got more ammo. I've got more food, like for example these protein bars. I should probably go ahead and eat one of these. Protein is a hard thing to keep up. As you can see, the protein bar gives me a very small fragment of my protein capacity to give me my full potential of hunger fulfilled. I have killed a couple of chickens actually with my gun, because I'm not ready to make a bow and arrow set yet, but to my surprise it took 2 freaking shots, not to kill the chicken, but just to disable the fire, right? Just to disable those things, it takes 2 shots with a handgun, and then they're still not even dead. Like, you pick them up, you can pick them up and they're like disabled, right? And then you can go ahead and butcher them, or they'll go ahead and bleed out and die on their own. That sounds horrible, but I mean, it's the truth. You pick them up and they're still partially alive. They can die. I'm not sure what the difference is between the partial alive state and then the full dead state, because either way, once you process them, they still become food, and it's still the same quality or whatever. I don't know, maybe I'll figure that out along the line, but I did that and I cooked the food, and it actually gave me about the same amount of protein as the protein bars give. So I don't know, until I can start like raising animals, like when I have a proper built home, I think, I don't know how I feel about actually hunting for meat right now. I might just try to survive on berries for as long as possible. I also need to try and keep my fire going without having to reignite it, because having the materials, for example, biofuel you can make from medicinal herbs, I found that out, which is nice. It's obviously a great way to help us make more fires, but it still requires fibers in order to make the fire starting kit. So what I'm basically getting at is, once you make a fire, right, here in Subsistence, you want to keep it going, okay? You don't want to just leave it and then let it go out, because otherwise you have to start it again, and to have to try and do that every day, like in the game, is not a very good idea. So the way that I'm looking at this right now, I'm just basically keeping my fuel full here. I'm also taking out the ash that can be used for fertilizer. And then basically with the time that I have, right, which I think, I want to say is about 5 minutes. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and set a timer, because I've been meaning to do this as well. Using my phone, I'm going to set a timer, and it's probably going to be like 5 minutes, and then I want to be back within that 5-minute period. Another reason why I chose this spot here is because out that way is actually going to take us to really close a barbed wire fence, and that's basically the border of the map as it exists. Now, along the border, there are almost no predators to be found whatsoever. So you get where I'm going here. On one side, if I want to go deeper into the map, I can go out that way for a safer exit, to pretty much guarantee that I won't have to be worried about running into any bears or wolves or anything like that. I can come out this way and feel totally fine about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll run around for about 5 minutes and see what we can see. Ah, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. Check this out. I found some ore. Nice. Oh, we have to. I think we have to crouch down to get nice and close to it. There we go. Okay, so you get basically one process out of it like that, and then maybe if I'm lucky, I can come back to this area like in the next game day, and that will have generated. Ooh, look, here's another one. Lucky day. It will have generated more iron ore for me to collect. There we go. There's a couple more pieces. What's funny, actually, there was a box here too. There was a supply box that was here, and I couldn't open it because I needed a lockpick, and now it's gone. That's interesting. So boxes will move around. Is that? Yeah, that's a wolf over there. Boxes will spawn and despawn, it seems, for new ones to be found, or old ones that I guess just, I don't know, decompose or something, if not picked up. So things shift around. Obviously, plants and trees are going to regenerate. So every time I step out here, I can almost guarantee that any nearby plants that maybe I've been harvesting from are ready to be harvested from. Again, look at this. We've got a couple of nice boxes. Supply crates. What's inside here? More gunpowder and oh, we got some arrows. Nice. Those are pretty rare. Usually there's a bear. Animals will also move around, it seems. The first day or two, like there was a wolf hanging out over here, which is why I used the back exit as a guaranteed safety to get out of my little home. There's some berries, very nice. And there was also a bear over here. But it seems like they've moved on. I like that. I really like that. I like how every time I go adventuring, things will be a little bit different. Animal placements will be different. What is that? There's a wolf over there. Animal placements, you know, they'll migrate to different areas. New plants will be popping up and stuff like that. We should be able to get a lot of wood from this tree. This is a big ass tree. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And 6. Really? That's the most I've ever gotten out of a single tree. That is awesome. By the end of the day, I want at least like 50 wood, I think. Like 30 to 50 wood is what I consider to kind of be the minimum that I want to go home, right? And call it a day with for fire and for processing maybe into planks and stuff like that. Got a nice another container here. This is great. I won't lie, it's a little bit goofy that there's all these crates spawning around randomly like this. I would actually like to see some actual buildings to search, right? Maybe some cabins or something like that are kind of broken down, maybe guarded by hunters, you know, that have lost their minds and will kill anybody on sight and stuff like that. Maybe you got to fight them off to you know, to take their stuff or something like that. Or maybe a bear is inside, or you know what I mean. Like, have like structures that that will have some really nice materials to collect from within at a risk, right? Compared to just a normal. Look at that. Yeah, it's been like a couple of minutes, and we're already down. I'd say close to 50%. Here we go. 10 pieces dropped in there, I think, and we're good. So yeah. Again, we want to keep that fire going because we don't want it to go out. If it goes out, then that means we need fire starting materials all over again. And fibers are just too rare, too freaking rare right now to let that happen. So we need to unfortunately babysit our fire, but it's totally worth it. It does, of course, also limit us in just how far we can explore. But again, that's why I bring up the thing with the timer. If you're keeping a timer, then you'll know exactly, right, how long it took you to get to the distance where you've been, and how long it's going to take you to get back and stuff like that in time to save your fire, right? I think that's gonna be one of the smartest things you can do in this game, honestly. And am I? Yeah, I'm completely out of... Oh, that's a wolf over there. I'm glad that they do that, man. That you really gotta pay attention with your ears in this game. Why am I still so drained of of stamina? I guess, well, yeah, it's coming back now, ever so slowly. That has to be related to how low my protein situation is, I think. Let's go ahead and eat some berries. Since we found some more, we'll get some of our hunger satiated. I still can't sneak up on chickens, not really. Look at that, see? They're freaking fast, dude. And I can't believe it takes 2 shots to disable them. That's just unreal. It really should just be 1 bullet to disable a chicken. I mean, come on. It's a freaking chicken after all. And it's not like I missed, because I hit them. I hit them with both chickens with both bullets to be able to disable the bastards. And yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they might adjust that. Let's see. I would actually like to continue to see if I can find some more crates, obviously, of course. Supply crates are going to be great, but I'm also looking to try and get some more metals. Wood is obviously very easy to find. You can find on every single tree, but the ores, not every rock has ore kind of generated onto it, unfortunately. So it takes a bit more searching. We still haven't, or I haven't really been paying that close of attention, but haven't seen any fibers either. This is kind of scary. The way that I kind of look at the fiber situation is kind of like what I said with the wood, right? I want to get back home by the end of the day with about 30 to 50 wood or something like that. I hope to also come back with at least, right, enough fiber, which I think would be 4 pieces to make like 2 pieces of cordage. That to me is like, that would be ideal, if not minimum that I would like to accomplish. You might be thinking to yourself, how the hell are you keeping track of the direction where your home is still at? If you're running around, you might accidentally lose track of you know, which direction you just came from if you're not paying attention. You're absolutely right. Which is why definitely there's a, actually it's right there in my my inventory. If you look at the 8th slot, that's my home beacon that I have yet to actually set up, but that would, I guess, because I haven't actually tried it yet, but I'm guessing that will help me basically keep like a marker of some kind. I don't think there's a map, but some way of knowing where the hell my home is, right? Basically, is what I'm trying to say here. Without that, right? Without the home beacon, I basically have to constantly, subconsciously think about which way I'm going and where I've been, and also pay attention to kind of landmarks. Like for example, we were just looking, as I was talking about, I think directions and beacons and stuff like that, or whatever. We just passed a landmark that I'm aware of. There's 2 rocks that are kind of split, and there's like a passage that you can go through in the middle. If I see that, I know exactly where I am. And having said that, the fence is over there, and if I know where the fence is, and that's another reason why I chose that place as my my home base. If I know where the fence is, then I can definitely find home again. As you may have noticed also, and there it is, there's the fence. As you may have noticed also, the trees are starting to look different, aren't they? I think I mentioned in the first video that there seems to be a shift in biome as you travel. Speaking of which, we should probably get back and check on our fire. I still haven't set the damn timer. Is that fibers? Yes, it is. All right, yeah, we need to check on our fire. But I'm pretty sure that the areas change biome kind of a little bit gradually as you travel. There's a bunny rabbit. Get the bunny rabbit. Ah, I'll never catch a bunny rabbit like that. They're too quick, man. Them and the chickens. Look, here we are. Follow the fence. What the hell? I'm malnourished? Are you kidding me? This is bad. I've never seen this before. Eat. That's a first. That is crazy. Okay, so eating meat just became a higher priority after all. Like I said, I was really hoping, okay, we're cool. I was really hoping we could just kind of ignore eating meat, but it seems that is not an option. I'm thinking here, what do I want to do? This is actually, for all intents and purposes, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a kind of outpost, if you will. An outpost home. But what I would like to do is I would like to actually build another house somewhere back out there, deeper into the middle. Again, I chose this location because of its safety and of its ease of finding. But once I've hopefully acquired enough resources from chopping wood, from processing fibers to make cordage. Oh, there's a bush right there. Could that be fibers or berries? Fibers, nice. Once I've done enough of that, then I want to go ahead and make myself a proper home in another location and have that be my new home base. And then use that place, if I want to, what is that? That's a bear. Use that place if I want to back there as, yeah, kind of like as a pit stop if I need to, or a place to crash if for some reason I need a place to crash. And again, it's safer and easier to find, so making it a great kind of, yeah, escape. Oh, that was zinc. Wow, that bear is awfully close. Making it a great, yeah, kind of like bug out location, if you will, or something like that. Alright, so I think I'm getting a better sense of the timing of my fire. We can actually stay out a bit longer. And I really want to find more fibers. We found a good amount... Oh, here's a bush. We found a good amount of ores, which is pretty good. With the little that we've kind of been inspecting rocks. But fibers, man, I need to meet that quota. That daily fiber quota right now to ensure that I'm not dragging out my progress, right? The first 2 days, actually, I spent morning and night, not the whole day, but just like as an opening to my day, and as an ending to my day, I was just chopping wood, like the whole morning. Like I would collect like 50 wood or something like that, and then also kind of end the day by collecting another like 30 or something like that. That's berries right there. You might have seen. When I was looking at that, it looks awfully similar, right, to the fibers bush. I kind of wish they would change that up a bit. I mean, not like, I don't know, unless you really don't care about berries for some reason and want to ignore it. I kind of wish they would, I don't know, like maybe put some like blue dots on it or something like that, you know, to help you recognize the difference. Just little touches like that. I mean, this game is early access, so I don't know. I'm just kind of noting things like that. Oh, we got some scrap metal. We need that. Got matches. Holy crap. That is awesome. Matches are... yeah. Matches are fantastic. Matches are basically going to help us save... There's some more berries. Matches are going to help us save our fibers from being used to make fire starting kits. Some more nails. You might wonder what's all the nails for. Well, construction, of course, but also for making arrows. Which, with that and... what was that? Fibers, cool. That and feathers. You'll need to... and I think sticks too, right? Sticks, fibers, and nails make arrows here in Subsistence. Alright. Some more fibers. This is good. We've stocked up. What did I have? One piece of fiber, I think, at the beginning. I've got now 6. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. I've also picked up some ores, picked up some matches, and what's in here? Bullets. Bullets, arrows, and nails. Awesome. Okay, that's a bear over there, so we don't want to go that way. You know what's another thing that is hard to come by? Oh, there's a medicinal herb. Scrap metal. Scrap metal can be found in containers, and then sometimes on the ground. We haven't found a single piece on the ground here, have we? And I'm completely exhausted. I need to walk some. Ooh, here's another bush. Finding scrap metal. Oh, not this again. Come on. Don't do this to me. This malnourished thing is making me really nervous. Oh, speak of the devil, look at that. I was just about to say we haven't found any scrap metal, have we? Well, now we just did. Scrap metal is used for all sorts of things. I'm hoping that we can actually process, which is why I kind of put the pickaxe as a priority. I'm hoping that we can process the iron ore into scrap metal or something like that. If we can, then that would help out a lot, I think. What is this? Ooh, good. Found some protein bars. That makes me feel a little bit better considering all of the malnourished messages we're getting. Now, sound and nearby threats, like for example that wolf over there. I do not believe at this time. I don't think it's worth going after that supply crate over there. I do not believe at this time that sound attracts animals. It does not seem to affect them at all. There's our fence, and I think we've been actually out for an extended period of time compared to our last two mini runs. So let's go ahead and we'll make our way back home. So you can see again, like I said, like this fence area. Oh, there's another crate. This fence area is the perfect the perfect safety area to get around. For now, anyway. I hope they don't. I hope the developers aren't watching these videos like, "Mwahaha, what we'll do is we'll start putting wolves by fences now." That would suck. Come on now. No, we don't need wolves and bears by fences. It's nice to have a little bit of guaranteed safety while traveling around. There's another freaking supply. I think I'm hitting like a new record. Ooh, look at that. Bandages and biofuel. Nice. I'm hitting like a new record for the number of supply crates that I found in a single day. This is great. And I think I'm gonna have to pat myself a little bit on the back here. This has worked out very well. I've been yeah. Because, I mean, honestly, a lot of the stuff that I've been saying as far as, like, babysitting the fire and stuff like that, running around, is been more theory than it has been actual experience. But look at that. From the first 2 days, we still got a good amount of time. Still a good amount of time on our fire. From the past 2 days in-game, right? Doing this has created this theory on timing and stuff like that and general survival. And, yeah, it's working out. My back is filling up awfully fast, though, with this ash. I think I need to stop collecting that. Wait, can I? Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I've never tried to stack it. I'm not sure why it doesn't stack automatically, but you can stack that. That's good. The wood stacks at 50, though. I know that for a fact. Not this again. Come on with this malnourished crap. 3 is the, 3 is the... Come on, eat a protein bar and calm down. 3 is definitely the average for wood that you'll collect from these trees. That mega tree that we hit, that was the exception. Here we go. Okay, we didn't collect any meat this time. I think that might be what I do tomorrow, as in the next game day. Tomorrow is might do some hunting. Might try and fight a wolf again. Nah. I'm not sure if wolves are edible. They should be. I don't see why they wouldn't be. But they're far more dangerous than hunting chickens. Chickens don't fight back. They're chickens after all, right? But we might actually get a lot more. might actually get a lot more meat, is what I'm trying to say, from wolves. I'm just not sure if it's worth the risk or not. What I should probably do, and this is another mystery that I need to solve, is I need to figure out how to get myself some better clothing. If you were paying attention to my inventory, you can see I'm still wearing these linen or whatever pants that are basically giving me minimal protection. I imagine that if I can make myself some better clothes, that would definitely put me in a better situation to go up against, well, the elements for one, and also hopefully take less damage, which I'm likely to do, take damage when trying to go toe-to-toe with some wolves. It's definitely getting dark now. Gotta be careful about that. When the sun starts to look like it's getting low, that's when you need to really be ready to hunker down, because then it starts getting really dark really quickly once it does actually start setting. So there we go. We're back in my kind of semi-cave area. My fire is nice and safely lit. Let's go ahead and throw in some more fuel. Keep that fire going. Yeah, I'll go ahead and eat some more berries. Yeah, that should be enough for now. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for now, guys. I hope that you guys are enjoying these subsistence videos here on the channel. I would like to continue the series. I want to read your comments to get your thoughts, and yeah, if you are playing Subsistence, I would definitely like to maybe not spoil it for me, but maybe give me some little tips and advice on things that I could be doing better, or things like maybe I might want to prioritize. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for now, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Click the like button to support Subsistence here on the channel, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thanks again for watching. This is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.